Hey guys, it's Emily, and today I'm going to be doing the one brush full face challenge. And today I'm going to be using the Laura Geller brush. It's a double-ended brush, but I'm just going to be using this side. And I got this in one of their kits that has like a whole bunch of different things in it. So, we're going to get right into it. I'm going to first put on my primer. I'm going to use the Ulta Matte Primer, and we're going to see how this goes. I'm just going to apply it with my finger first, because I'm only going to put it like in my T-zone and then kind of around my other face just a little bit, and then I will put that in with the brush. I chose this brush because it's fluffy enough that I'm going to be able to put my foundation on with it and everything, but then I think I'll be able to smush it down enough that I'll be able to do my eyeshadow and hopefully my eyebrows. Now I'm going to be going in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation, and mine is in light medium neutral. I'm going to apply it with my finger first and then put it all on. I'm just going to use my brush and try to blend it in and see how that goes. This definitely is like a thicker foundation, so I don't know how it's going to blend out with the brush, and it definitely looks extremely streaky. When I'm used to using like beauty blenders, or I use like bigger, denser brushes than this. But just gonna work with it and see how it goes. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I do have the IT Cosmetics brush cleaner and a paper towel that I am cleaning my brush off with in between, just so I don't get other things all mixed together. And since technically this is like considered a brush, I'm gonna put it on with this brush and just kind of get some on there and then go under my eyes. Now I don't think the foundation blended out too badly with this brush. It's definitely not my favorite thing, but I don't think it's that bad. Take a little bit more. Since I do like to use concealer to hide my dark circles, but also to highlight my face, and I am going to put that on my eyelid too, just to kind of prime it. Sometimes I do that instead of using primer. So I did just go ahead and highlight the spots that I usually do with my concealer, and I did it all with this brush. Now I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light kit, and I'm going to take this yellow color right here, and I'm going to set my under eyes with that. And I am going to set the other parts that I highlighted with that same powder. And now I'm going to take the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores loose powder and set right here on my cheeks, just where I have the most pores. And this powder is super powdery. I'm also going to set my nose. Like, it's super finely milled and it gets everywhere. I don't know if you can see it in the air in the camera, but it really does just smooth out the pores and make your face look even more flawless. But I would definitely not recommend baking with it. It will make your under eyes like look clumpy and definitely not smooth at all. Now I'm just going to kind of brush it around my face to set the rest of my face with whatever is left. Now I think I'm just going to finish up my face, and I'm going to go back into that Kat Von D palette and go in with this middle shade right here, and I'm going to bronze up my face. And with this tiny brush, I don't know how bronzy I'm able to get, probably get a good contour with this. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It does look a little bit patchy, because I usually use a much bigger brush for this, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Now I am going to go into the lighter shade right here and do just a little bit of contouring, just to get a little bit more of a shadow in there. And I'm going to take a little bit of that color again and just do the nose. Then I'm just going to clean off that brush really quick and go back into my nose and blend it all out and blend this out a little bit more. And then for blush, I have this Tarte blush in Royal. Looks like this. I'm just going to put that all over my cheekbones. This brush really isn't doing that bad. I am curious to see how it's going to be when I try to do my eyes, and I am going to try to do my eyebrows today, so that's going to be interesting with this giant brush. But so far for my face, it's not too bad. And then I have the Mary Luminizer, and I'm going to highlight with that. Take a little bit of this. This is one of my favorite highlighters, and I definitely love highlighting a lot. It's like my favorite thing. So I just finished my highlight, and now I'm going to go and try to do my eyeshadow, which I think is definitely going to be the most interesting part of this whole thing. And I'm going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Bar for this. And so I'm first going to go with just the white chocolate shade and put that all over my lid, because I never really set my concealer when I put it on there. So I'm just going to take this, put it all over. And now I'm going to go into Salted Caramel right here. This is like my favorite color in this whole palette. And I think I'm just going to like squeeze the brush and try to put that in my crease. And try to keep it only in my crease. And blend that all out. This Salted Caramel color is literally like my perfect transition color in life. I love it so much. And it doesn't look that bad, I guess. Now I'm gonna go into Milk Chocolate right here and try to put that in my crease again, just like a little bit lower than we put the first color. Yeah, this is definitely a lot harder than doing my face just because it's so small. Just going to try to blend those together a little bit. And now I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go with Triple Fudge right here and try to just put that in the outer part a little bit to try to deepen it up. And hopefully going in with a really dark color is not going to ruin this whole thing, because I don't think it's super bad right now. I'm gonna blend that out. So I will say I probably should have done the eyeshadow first. It probably would have made my life a lot easier, and then I could have cleaned it up later, but you live and you learn. So the next time I do one of these weird things, maybe I'll know to do that part first. Okay, so I blended it out. I tried my hardest. I don't think it looks too bad, but I'm definitely going to go in with this Creme Brulee color right here and try to put that on the inner part of my eye and see how that goes. It's not too bad. It's definitely getting on there. You can see it. Now I'm going to try to do my brows. And I'm going to use the Anastasia Dip Brow, and mine's in blonde. It looks like this, and I'm going to try to do this. I don't know how this is going to work out. Okay, there's like none coming off on here. I'm just going to like pinch this part and try to get in there a little bit. Okay, there's some pigment coming off. I definitely I'm not gonna be able to get a very good precise brow, but if I could just get them filled in, which it's not that bad. Okay, I'm kind of impressed. I definitely thought this was gonna be a lot worse, but it's not that bad. I'm gonna try to brush through this a little bit. Okay, so I finished my brows, and I have definitely had them look better, but I think that's the best we're going to be able to get with the circumstances that I put myself in. I'm going to apply mascara, but I'm going to use the actual mascara wand because I feel like that's really dangerous to try to use this brush to put on mascara. So I'm going to go do that, clean my brush off, and I'll be... Okay, so I cleaned my brush and I added mascara. I added the Urban Decay Perversion mascara and the Buxom... I don't think it has a name. The Waterproof Lash Mascara. And now I'm going to go back in with my Mary Luminizer, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner with this. As best as I can. So I'm not actually sure who started this whole tag or challenge, but if I do find out, I will link it below. I have seen several YouTubers do this, and I just thought it was a really fun idea, but this is not my original idea. So I've seen a few videos, so I will definitely let you guys know. And now I am going to try to put on lip gloss with this. I'm not really a lipstick type of person. I prefer lip gloss on the everyday, and this is the Mally one. It is in Orchid Berry. I love this stuff. I got mine in like a trio pack, and it came with like a sparkly one like this, and I think a lighter color one. So I'm just going to try to put this on there. I just put a lot like on the end right there. Like, I've seen people do this challenge and use like matte liquid lipstick, and I'm like, how? I can barely apply matte liquid lipstick like on a normal day with a normal brush, let alone this brush. Like, I couldn't. I can barely put on this lip gloss. So this is a finished look. I'm not really mad about it. I mean, I think the eyeshadow could look better. It could look a little bit more blended. I mean, I could have a little bit more pigment in my lip gloss, but that was definitely probably the hardest part to me, was just trying to get it in the lines of my lips. And I think the face makeup isn't too bad. I mean, could probably be blended out just a little bit more, which I would do, but my brush now has lip gloss all over it, and it's not really coming out very well. So I'm gonna have to like actually like clean that one and everything. But thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, like, all of that. You guys know the deal by now. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.